Hello. Obvious hyperbole in the title. God, this is such a stupid idea for a video, but whatever. Hi, Dr. Hakim is drunk and mad with power today. Not really, I don't drink, and I'm not Yugopnik. Speaking of that beautiful man, though, I have a bit of an announcement if you haven't heard. Yugopnik, Second Thought, and I have decided to start a fun and memey podcast mostly shitting on capitalism, amongst other things. If you like any of our content generally, then you'll like this podcast as well. The link is in the description, pinned comment, and just about everywhere else. With that out of the way, let's get back to my weaponized stupidity. Today, I'll be talking about an unsung hero of my life, polymethylsiloxane polyhydrate. A riveting topic, I know. Let me just explain what it is, and then you can make up your mind. In the 1970s, two absolute chads, the chemists Slinyakova and Samadumova, synthesized a porous organosilicone adsorbent in Kiev, the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. This creation alone is enough to solidify the superiority of the socialist system, to my mind. Oh, and before I forget, for you Americans, this isn't meant to be some medical advice or all that nonsense. Do I need to say this? I don't know why I moved away from the mic for that. The room's empty. I don't even know if you can get it in the US, but apparently this needs to go mentioned for whatever reason. Anyways, polymethylsiloxane polyhydrate, or enteroscale as it's known in many parts of the world, is an enteroabsorbent. This means it's basically a substance that you ingest orally, and as it passes through your gastrointestinal tract, it binds or adsorbs various noxious substances. It's not the only thing that does that, though. If you're from the third world, or the US, same thing, you'd probably be familiar with activated charcoal. Basically, a briquette that you chew on like a Tic Tac till it breaks apart. You swallow, and 12 hours later, your poop looks like those ever-growing snake firework thingies. They taste like ass and don't work all that well. That's a misspoke. The fuck am I trying to say? Exaggeration, you know what I'm trying to say. They're actually really good, but that's not convenient for the story. There are far more elegant options, and one of those is enteroscale. By comparison, it's a tasteless, starchy feeling substance that you suspend in water and drink, or just squeeze and swallow right from the tube like a goddamn animal. Some people complain that it's uncomfortable in the mouth, but you've gladly swallowed more unsavory things in your life, so you can handle some medicine. Hakim, why are you talking about this? I didn't come for a pharmacology lecture. Yay, I know, but it's my channel, so kindly eat all of my ass. I feel like talking about this. I don't know why I said that. I feel like talking about this for a throwaway video, so here it is. It's like 3 a.m. and I can't sleep, so you have to be subjected to me bitch about diarrhea-preventing mystery gel. Woe is the journey of a Marxist. I give you reading homework and then serenade you with bullshit about niche medical topics to ease myself to restful slumber. Technically, enteroscale can be considered to not be a drug, as no part of it is actively absorbed into the bloodstream. You ingest it, it does its job, and then leaves with your excrement. Unchanged, of course. How? Well, basically, it just kind of forms these gel matrices that latch onto certain metabolites and substances toxic to mucosal surfaces. First and foremost among them are bacterial toxins. So basically, when you eat some dodgy undercooked chicken from the trailer park, is that what Americans do? Do they even sell dodgy undercooked chicken in trailer parks? I don't know. I know fuck all about that country, but whatever outlandish stuff I say probably happens in Florida, so whatever. Anyways, you eat the dodgy chicken, and then the colonies of Campylobacter jejuni bacteria start going brrrr in your gut, shitting out toxins, which in turn results in you ending up with backbreaking diarrhea. Not with the miracle of enteroabsorbents, though. Funny side tangent, I guess. The antigen that causes Campylobacter bacteria to attach and then wreak havoc in your intestines are known by the acronym CIA. Coincidence? I think not. Montezuma's revenge seems to have been a State Department plot as well. Where does it end? I'm fucking so stupid, man. This is an obvious joke to those pedantic types in the comments. Yes, Montezuma's revenge is technically mostly E-Tech caused, not Campylobacter, but laymen don't know that, so who gives a shit? If you do give a shit, then go read about traveler's diarrhea. Jesus, this script is really schizophrenic, isn't it? I'm immediately regretting writing this because no one else is going to find this garbage interesting. I barely find it interesting myself. Anyways, I haven't mentioned all yet. Ooh. Not only does it bind bacterial toxins, but it binds bacteria whole too. Pathogenic microflora if you hate yourself. A lot of medicines make up needlessly complicated terms for simple concepts. A necessary evil, it seems. To further, though, sing its praises, it also kind of coats your gut, preventing penetration of bacteria into mucosal surfaces. What more could you want? It also binds xenobiotics, ooh, fancy terminology, basically synthetically produced chemicals, usually meant to indicate medication. But this isn't always a plus, because sometimes you need to take a drug, and you're basically not allowing the drug to do its job if it'll get captured in the ethereal allure of enteroscale while in the gut. That Xanax you popped can't get you loopy for your 2 p.m. English lit class if you're also wailing from turning to a human faucet from your asshole. I'm needlessly potty mouthed today, so I apologize, I'm just tired. Why am I even bothering to talk about this really? Well, because I personally prefer enteroscale over activated charcoal for my personal use. Yes, they don't have the same exact uses in all cases, and activated charcoal is much cheaper and, according to some studies, even more effective, but I don't know, I just personally never liked it. Interestingly, there's some research that suggests the combination of the two yields a greater effect than individual drug use. There's even more stuff on liver protective effects and chemo regimens, but this is all outside the scope of this video and my personal interest. Also, this should go without saying, but this isn't some sponsored video or something. I'm unsure if you can even get it in most parts of the world, but if you can, I guess try it out the next time you eat something bad or have diarrhea, I guess. I'm still confused as to why I made this video. I'm sure you are too. If you've stuck it out till the end though, congratulations, you've earned my eternal love. And if you want sources, I can't be asked, so do your own homework. NCBI has it all. Just search in Terrascale and you'll find all that you need.